Hello everyone, I'm Lord Midas and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Holy Fury in the Empire of Carpathia, where we are attempting the Slavic Union achievement. In the last episode we finished all of our wars, and unfortunately we did lose one war against the Kingdom of Saxony, where they were attacking us for a conquest of this county Kanta Lati over here. And the only reason we lost it is because it was winter time and our armies were suffering a lot of attrition and they got caught up between a couple of stacks. Also from the Tangri nomads who were attacking us over here. And yeah, this was a bit of an unfortunate situation that we lost war score against them like that. And what makes it even worse is that we have lost pretty much all of our retinues. And now we are sitting at just a couple of retinue stacks. And this makes it difficult for us to declare wars and assault holdings on these pagans which are around us, because they are now part of a huge defensive pact against us. This is a pagan defensive pact. And if we had a lot of retinues, we could simply just declare war, put the retinues in, assault that holding, get 100% war score, and immediately end the war before the members of the defensive pact could come and help that guy. But since we don't have retinues anymore, we can't do that. So I think the first thing that we're going to do in this episode is to fix the retinue situation. And I would have preferred to go for these gold-based retinues because they're the most powerful ones. They are our cultural heavy infantry retinue, called Druzina retinue. But we're pretty low on gold, and it will take a long time before we can actually manage to get a lot of these retinues. What I'm going to do is I'm going to again hire some prestige-based retinues. And when I have more gold, I will mix a little bit of these Druzina retinues in that eventually, slowly. But for now, we're gonna spam a lot of these prestige-based retinues because we have a lot of them. And I'm hoping that this should give us enough troops that we can go ahead and assault these holdings as soon as possible. So this should already reduce my prestige gain by quite a bit. So I'm gonna wait and see how much prestige gain do I lose by these 10 retinues over here. I'm gonna bring all the other retinues as well and basically reinforce in Novgorod. At the same time, what I've seen is that this Princess Romilia of the Byzantine Empire that we had put as a person of special interest because we wanted to get her married to our heir is, producing children, bastard children, with the Count Constantine the Seducer of Sinope down here. And this is why I have lost interest in her, because she can go ahead and produce children with that person. What we're going to do is that we're going to take her sister, who is homosexual, so that's a little bit of an issue in terms of fertility. But she likes us quite a bit already and does not like the current emperor. And she also has a strong claim on the Byzantine Empire. So we're going to invite her to our court. And as soon as she is here, I will go ahead and marry her to my heir, Rodislav Milanovic. And what I hope to accomplish here is that the child that these two people will then produce will have a claim on the Byzantine Empire. I think it will be a weak claim, so we might be able to push it at some point and get one of our dynasty members ruling the Empire of Byzantine Empire as well. I will not push the claim of the woman directly, so I won't push Eustina's claim directly, because what I've noticed is that sometimes the game does a really weird thing whereby if you hold 2 empire titles, or let's say if you were to inherit 2 empire titles, then the first empire title that you inherit, you get the laws and the technology and everything. Basically all the laws that you get are from the first title that you inherit. And your government form also switches to that title's government form. So then the problem would be that the child that Rodislav Milanovic would produce, if he would be the heir to both the empires, and if he were to inherit the Byzantine Empire first, then his government would switch to feudal, and all of these laws that we've passed would be completely gone, and we would be back to the laws of the Byzantine Empire because they are feudal right now. I do not want that to happen. So I want to keep this thing separate from my realm. And for that, I'm just gonna marry the woman who has the claim. And then when she produces a child, hopefully that's not the first child of my son. So that way he should not be the heir. And then we can use him as a separate dynasty member whose claim we will press on the Byzantine Empire and just put him there at a separate point. So that's the long-term plan. And over here, I'm going to wait until France also splits apart. So currently King Gausbert is 20 years old. I hope that he will produce a lot of children. And if he produces a lot of children, all of these kingdom titles are going to get distributed among them because of Gavelkind succession. And then we will have a smaller realm over here against whom we can declare war to get these couple of counties off, which are de jure part of Bohemia. And for these two places, which are Poland and, yeah, basically the de jure kingdom of Poland, we're going to also keep waiting for opportunities where we get pagan rulers here against whom we can declare holy wars. And we're going to do that when we have a lot of retinue so that we can immediately assault their holdings and get to 100% war score before the members of the defensive pact can come and help them. So for now, there's been a lot of talk. Yeah, for now, it's just going to be some peacetime where we are just going to reinforce our retinues and get strong enough to declare wars, even though there are defensive pacts against us. So that's the plan for now. And what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to give some concubines to my son as well, so that he can already start producing some children with them. How about we get this Tengri woman who is a prisoner of ours? Yeah, let's make that his concubine. Maybe we can demand religious conversion and she will accept. Perfect. She will become... She's a branded apostate, but she will become iconoclast now. We can offer him another concubine, and the more concubines I give to him, basically, the more chance he has that the first son that he produces will not be from his wife. That's really important for me. And this is a chaste concubine. This is a lustful one, but she's 35 years old. I'm gonna go with this. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and give him this one. So he has 3 concubines already now, which is very nice. I'm also gonna put him on some honorary titles. This is something that we have forgotten to do in order to give him more prestige. So let's put him as a designated regent. Also a master... No. High Almoner? No, it's seneschal. Yeah. Feasts and decorations, etc. And can he go on the council? I think not. He's not very good. He could become an advisor, maybe. Let's see if that happens, because I'm not happy with this malcontent King of Lombardy on the council. I'm going to fire him. And let's see if we can put our son as an advisor so that he gets some prestige like that as well. Where is it? Oh my god, it's not going to show me, right? Rodislav. No, we can't. Alright, then we're just going to make him a commander, and I'm going to put a loyalist on the council. Stanislav, King of Ruthenia, why not? He's a strong vassal. Let's get some advice from him. And for minor titles, I'm going to make my son a commander for now. Yevstafia appears to be a decent commander. Also this one. I'm just going to make my son a commander here in place of Yevstafia then. Give him some extra prestige like that. Alright. So let's wait and let our retinues reinforce. And here the High Chief of Bohemia, whose claim we pressed, has died, and then this Catholic guy has inherited the county from him. So eventually we also want to do some rearrangement of titles, whereby we revoke some titles from people in our realm who hold titles outside their de jure land. And now look at that. This guy is really insistent, right? He wants to marry really important women to this guy of his family. I'm going to decline that. He immediately, like, she just came to my court and immediately he wants to marry her. Yeah. I'm going to keep her like that for now. I'm going to wait until my son produces a child first with the concubines, hopefully, and then get her married to my son. Yet another morning when I wake up as tired as when I went to bed, seclude myself in prayer and meditation. More technology in culture advances. Definitely gonna put more points in majesty then. And how the prestige situation, we still have a lot of prestige to spare. So I'm gonna hire a bit more of retinues. I have gained a newfound respect for the hermits of old. My time spent fasting and praying in seclusion has done me good. God has helped me strengthen my mind, and we have resolved to be a better man. Alright, monothelite uprising finally. So these monothelite heretics have been spreading in our realm like wildfire, and now they have declared an uprising. Should I send my armies down here? I'm just gonna... Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do it. I'm not gonna waste my retinues on that. I'm gonna put my retinues down here. I'm just gonna raise my regular levies. Actually, I'm just gonna raise the levies of my vassals. So I have a couple of feudal vassals. I just see this 1500 stack, and there's some down here. Alright, so I'm gonna merge these, and these vassal armies are gonna take care of this revolt. So I can dismiss my own levies. Alright, the same child, Tengri child, who is a prisoner, and we're trying to teach her the rule of Saint Basil. We're bringing her to the local monastery today. There she meets with many of my brothers and sisters doing penance, who greet her politely. And as we're leaving, she says, "Go with God." She's an excellent student. Wow, she's a Tengri, but she's an excellent student for the iconoclast faith. Alright, come together here with the retinues then. Alright, I try to sit up in bed, but someone is holding me down. It's the burly almsman with the trustworthy face I promoted to the guard last week. Another assailant is trying to force a rag into my mouth, holding my nose too. Can't breathe. Oh my god, somebody is assassinating us, and it is Chief Svetozar of Moskva. Really? This guy, Chief Svetozar of Moskva, has basically assassinated us. Why? And we did not know of this plot? Or is this because my wife has been plotting to kill me, and somehow this guy simply paid the assassins? That is definitely possible, because my wife apparently must have a lover because she produced a child when we were celibate. So she might want to get me killed because of that. And even though I wrote a book in her honor, if that is the case, this is really, really tragic. Alright, but I had already prepared for something like this because I saw that Milan was getting old. And I knew that he was going to die pretty soon, so I had given away all the titles already. So now we just have this single county in Novgorod. We don't have any title loss and succession to our children. I also gave away a lot of the counties and transferred the vassals to different people here and there. Basically rearranged the realm a little bit between the episodes so that the borders are okay-ish. But that's it. Chief Svetozar of Moskva sends his regards, and we are dying. Look at that. Tsar Milan has given up the ghost at age 53. He was murdered on the orders of Chief Svetozar of Moskva. Ever temperate, he never let his base urges get the better of him. A godly man, Milan is with the Lord now. Even towards his last days, he was taking a Tengri child to the monastery to show her the path of God. Let's see if he shall be declared a saint as well. But now, Tsar Rodislav II, surrounded by enemies and rivals, we hope that Rodislav's rule is not struck short by means of a dagger in the back. Long live Tsar Rodislav. So be it. Let's pause the game and have a look at the situation. We currently have a new heir. If your character dies, you will now play as High Chief Vyacheslav of Estegom, the one down here who was always becoming the king. Yeah, who we made the king of Pannonia, but then the other guy usurped the title from him as well. He's our brother, I suppose. Yes, half-brother. Alright, so we're going to pause the game a little bit, assess the situation. I'm going to skip this song. So we are now above our vassal limit because our diplomacy is not as high as our father's used to be. And the defensive pact will definitely expire for a moment, I think. We did get all of the stuff that our father had in his inventory. That's good. And I think we're going to go ahead and marry this Princess of the Byzantine Empire right now, even though she hates us a little bit. Attraction to hair lip. Yeah, that's going to be a problem, right? But we can give her gifts, etc. to make her like me a little bit more. My concubines are okay-ish with me. Not completely, but alright. And yeah. Let's check the vassals first and foremost. The King of Lombardy does not like us. Leader of Epirotan Revolt doesn't like us. Currently 2 revolts happening in Epirus down here. King of Vladimir is a title claimant who doesn't like us and also wants control of the High Chiefdom of Tver, and he's ambitious. And I've been trying to give him the High Chiefdom of Tver, but I can't because there's also some kind of a war going on here, some revolt, and until that finishes we can't transfer the vassal contract. And let's have a look at the council. It could be possible that our the wife of Milan was plotting against him. Is she my mother? No, she is actually not my mother. We are the child of a concubine. Yes. So it's possible that Beretrude here is really plotting against us and is trying to get her son, High Chief Vyacheslav of Esztergom, on the throne of Carpathia. It could be possible like that. And we need to control that situation. So I'm not gonna put her as the spy master. Can we ask her to leave court? Yes, we can. We lose a little bit of prestige, but we can ask her to leave the court. We can definitely do that, I think. So that she has less chance of plotting against us with that high intrigue score, even though she can still go ahead with the plot, but yeah. She's not in our court, at least. And for Chancellor, this guy is going to be malcontent. But the council is going to be malcontent for some time anyway. At least for a couple of years, so I don't mind putting malcontent people in the council for now. Marshal, King of Lombardy, sure, Steward. Yeah, I'm going to put all the best people that I've got. A Demid leader of Yatviaig Revolt can be the spy master, sure, 24, and hopefully he will protect us from plots. Build legend, organize raid, and you keep performing statecraft. Alright, for focus. So this character is not much of a pious character, I think. And with him we can already choose a focus such as hunting, I think. Or business for now, maybe? Because we've lost the trade routes, let's go ahead with business first and foremost. Over vassal limit, we have to fix that. We're going to put the crown focus in Novgorod. Special titles, designated regent. Somebody who likes me and is also of high rank. King of Ruthenia. And then we also have to appoint a couple of commanders. King of Vladimir, sure. And I'm going to choose this, Chief of Romney. And now I'm going to take a shortcut in the video because I will give away some vassal titles, transfer some vassals to people so that the vassal situation is fixed. Vassal limit. And then I'll be right back. I'm just going to resume it for one or 2 days so that some things here get fixed if they need to be. Queen Georgia of Epirus has usurped the title Kingdom of Epirus from Count Hisela of Ladoga. Alright, so one of the revolters has apparently won the revolt. And that's it. So we can already go ahead and take the cut now and transfer the vassals. See you in a bit. Alright, so I have given away a lot of vassals to different people. Basically expanded the realm of the King of Ruthenia down here. He's quite big now. Also given him some vassals over here in the Dior Kingdom of Crimea. And I've also expanded the King of Vladimir. I've given him all of these vassals over here. So we are looking good on the vassal limit situation. And now what we're going to do is basically go ahead and take care of this revolt down here with these vassal levies. And in the meantime, I think I should also try to make sure that I have the proper age of concubines with me. So this girl over here, rejecting seduction attempts, but she has lover's pox. Branded apostate. Yeah, I would like to have younger concubines. So this one, 31 years old. Maybe I can set her aside also. This one, 28 years old, chaste. Yeah, it was good that we gave these concubines to our son some time ago, but now that he's emperor, I think I'm going to set these concubines aside. Also this one. I'm going to keep the 27 years old one who is rejecting seduction attempts. Maybe she's a good one. We've had some bad luck with concubines in the past. They've been unfaithful with us. And this 17-year-old one, but she's mastermind theologian, so not interested. Do you have some concubines to provide us? To produce children before our wife does? Nope. Nobody has any concubines apparently. So I think I'm going to take another cut then and ask for some people to transfer some concubines to me. Alright, so I've ordered a couple of lustful concubines, and they should be arriving pretty soon. That's one. She is called Lima of Gardinas. She's coming from over here. She's lustful, unheaded rogue, so she should have a nice amount of fertility to get pregnant very fast. And there's another request for marriage with the Princess of the Byzantine Empire. I'm going to decline that as well. I'm going to keep her for myself. Natalia, who is coming from down here, is a flamboyant schemer and also lustful, so hopefully she can also get pregnant fast. My concubine is pregnant, but I was away, wasn't I? Well, she is rejecting seduction attempts, but she also has lover's pox. Yeah, so maybe she rejected one attempt, but could not resist the second one. Doubt besets me. We'll definitely find that one out. Hire someone to find out. And are the armies down here ready? Yes, so we're gonna go ahead with them and take care of this revolt. The maid I hired to gain my concubine's confidence has not found anything at all suspicious about her pregnancy, but we know that that's always gonna be the case. We're gonna hire more spies. Yeah, I'll lose a little bit of gold, but I want to be really sure about this. Alright, Vsevolod is gonna lead that flank, and Ruslan can lead the middle. And Rodislav can lead the other one. The spies I hired at great expense to discover anything suspicious about my concubine and her pregnancy have failed to turn up anything at all. I guess the child must be mine then? We don't know. Well, she did reject some attempts at seduction. And this is our cousin, the daughter of King Demetrius the Young of Pannonia. She's quick and ready for education. Alright, let's then put her on a diplomatic education, because I think that's the one she will do okay-ish in. No use putting her in martial education. And why is there a title loss? Yeah, I think because my children are not going to inherit it, rather my half-brother is going to inherit it, but I'm fine with that. Alright, the monothelite revolt is over, and we know what we're going to do with him. Where is he? This guy. He's going to get executed. Hanged. We like to hang these people, if we remember correctly. Ransom that. Layla is going to get banished. Danute is definitely going to get banished. He was the unfaithful concubine of our father. And you know what? All the rest of these people, we're gonna just go ahead and release them. Or can we execute them? We will lose 20 piety. No vassals will, and nobody will be upset, and no vassals will lose opinion. The council will consider one or more of these actions tyrannical. Oh, because the council is discontent. Alright, so we have to wait. Because these are pagans and this guy is cruel, I think it makes more sense that he would execute all of them. We'll see. Alright, the ransom has been paid. A level-headed Tsar. Alright. To my liege, the level-headed Tsar Rodislav, it has not escaped me that several of your commanders lack formal training in military tactics. I would like to offer my services by training Timirets, Rodislav, and Yeremy in the use of advanced battlefield stratagems, and what will they become heavy infantry leader, and we will owe him a favor. I think we're just gonna say no. He's just trying to gain leverage on me, and people might start joining yeah, factions now. We'll see. So this is again the point where the retinues are really important. Our prestige gain is still quite good, actually. So I think we're gonna expand our retinues a little bit more. And that's it. Alright, my liege, I am pleased to report that the Iron subject Busir has converted to the iconoclast faith in here, but the entire population still is Tengri. Vassal levies raised too long, we should dismiss them, yeah. Alright. Some kind of revolt going on in Ladoga. No, she's helping someone, alright. Chief Ilya Ryazan has formed an alliance with King Vishara Vladimir. Alright, so this is my brother down here and the other king of Vladimir, also from my dynasty over here. A daughter was born to Yeno Hagnal. That's our concubine. And the father is known. And this is Chief Vladislav, the seducer of Bryansk. At 54 years old, he went ahead and seduced our concubine. I think I'm gonna try to imprison him. Why is it tyrannical? I resume it a little bit. Now can I imprison him? Why is it still tyrannical? This is weird. It's probably because I get two events. One event says that we don't know the name of the father, whereas the other event says that it's that he's the father. And somehow the game registers only one of them, and I can only imprison my concubine, but not the guy who seduced her. I'm definitely gonna imprison her. We would never appreciate of such kind of unfaithful behavior. And now we have to again go ahead and search for a concubine. Oh, we have to set her aside first. Yeah. And now we have to ask to take a concubine. Also a lustful one this time. I would prefer that. 36 years old, not interested. 32, also not interested. 17 years old. I will take the one who likes me already a little bit, Dobroslava. And I would really like to make one of my concubines pregnant before I will go ahead and marry the princess of the Byzantine Empire. Yeah, but that will give me penalties to my stats. I think I'm gonna go ahead and marry her already. And if she gives me... Oops. If she gives me a child, which would be the... Actually, it doesn't really matter, to be honest. Yeah, I just realized that it doesn't really matter. We're gonna respect people's wealth and gain some prestige. Any child that we produce is not gonna inherit the empire. So yeah, I was always mistaken that she's already the empress. She's not. Okay. So it'll be totally fine. The child will only have a claim on the Byzantine Empire. I'm totally fine with that. Alright, pick an ambition. Build a war chest, I think. We will go up to 1000 gold. My marshal has gathered up a great host of raiders lusting for plunder and wanton destruction. I must use these men and not allow them to sit idle for too long. Great news indeed. And look at that. A lot of raiders. Oh, that's actually not a lot of raiders. That's mostly just my retinues. I'm going to put them on looting as well. Might as well use them like that. And let's go ahead and loot some people and gain more gold like that. What's up in Poland? Romuva Uprising. Waldensian Revolt. Exactly what I like to see. The more pagan people become rulers here, the more holy wars we can declare. He's also trying to train my commanders. Nope. I'm not going to owe anybody any favors. And And who shall we raid? I think we can already start with... Oh, so already there are some realms which are free and they're not yet part of defensive pacts, which makes it the perfect time for us to go ahead and declare some holy wars here, doesn't it? This is just absolutely perfect. This guy is also not part of a defensive pact. He is Valdensian Catholic heresy. Absolutely perfect. And this one here is Slavic pagan, also not part of the defensive pact. This is absolutely fantastic. Could not have asked for anything better than this. And they don't have a lot of troops. Why can't I declare war? We cannot have any raised army levies. I have raised army levies. Some vassal levies apparently. Dismiss that. Alright, now we can declare war. Alright, holy war for Lesser Poland, which will get us these two counties, or holy war for... Oh, the council doesn't approve. Why not? There's no glory. No glory. Malcontent. We're gonna fix that very soon. Let's fix our council. Marshal is malcontent. Alright, I'm gonna put this loyalist on there. And how is the situation now if I try to declare a war? Need one more vote. I'm gonna request support from the Patriarch. Like that. And that should do it. I have to appoint a new commander. It's gonna be the King of Lombardy. He completely hates us now. Almost negative 100. He will support us, and this is the perfect time then to go ahead and declare some holy wars. Lesser Poland will get us this, and Ruthenia will get us just this single county, which we don't even need. It's part of the de jure Kingdom of Lithuania, which we don't need for our achievement. So it's definitely going to be holy war for Lesser Poland. And then this High Chief of Mazovia, who's already fighting in a peasant revolt, is going to get declared a holy war. Oh, we can't declare a holy war against him. Why? He's a Catholic heresy. I know that we can declare holy wars against people, heretics of our own religion. So if these would be iconoclast heretics, we would be able to declare holy wars, but we can't declare holy wars against Catholic heretics? But we could claim the High Chiefdom of Mazovia directly because somebody has a claim on it. We could land him, but we don't have any land to give away. Alright, we could revoke someone's title and give that land to him and then press this guy's claim on Mazovia and get that. Luckily, he won't be able to join the Pagan Defensive Pact, which is absolutely perfect. But this guy here, Lesser Poland, is Slavic. Oh, he's a vassal of Poland. Oh. So we won't be able to declare a holy war over there. And this guy is still part of the Defensive Pact. And this guy is also part of the Defensive Pact. So, alright, so it's not as good as I thought it would be. we will only be able to declare this single holy war, but I will take that whenever I can. And for this one, I will try, I think, to revoke someone's title. Will the Chiefess of Borovici accept it? How is my opinion situation? Yeah, it's not that good, is it? And if I plot to revoke it, how many people will join me? Not many. Yeah. We have to pay a lot of gold to them to make them join our plot. It's not worth it. And if I revoke it directly, negative 15 from my vassals. I think I'm gonna do that. Revoke that title. I will give that to the claimant and then press his claim. Hopefully he does not join the defensive pact in that meantime. Alright, I can't stop thinking of all those prisoners in my dungeon. They are at my complete mercy, which we do not have. We are cruel. What a thrill it would be to hurt them, to hear the sweet screams, to see the panic in their eyes. Sure, gods oil up the rag. He is not a pious character, even though he's the son of a couple of really... Like, he's the son and grandson are really pious people, but he is not pious in his own right. He's cruel. So oil up the rack, and this guy is going to suffer. Hopefully I click the right button. My mouse slipped there a little bit. Come on, you should accept the revocation before he joins the defensive pact. Alright, she has accepted it. And now... Oh, actually I could have just declared the war even before the revocation. Yeah, I can do that already. I just need to make sure the council supports me. What's your problem? We're already fighting another war. Who is... What is this? Steward? He's gonna get replaced then with somebody who might be... a zealot. And will he vote? Yes, he does. That's perfect for me. We're going to declare that war before he joins the defensive pact. And then we will land him now. I mean, I could have declared that war earlier as well. Alright, so we're going to take care of these couple of wars in the next episode. Because we're already over the limit for this one. And this will already give us some nice amount of land in Poland. This was much easier than I thought that it would be. We were very lucky that Poland split apart like that. And as soon as our retinues are going to reinforce and become stronger and stronger, and let's say I have like 10k or something stack of retinues, we can declare wars even when the defensive pact still exists, because we can steamroll them with assaults and get war score like that. So thank you very much for joining me for this episode. If you liked it, please click thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for future content, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.